So we're up to the part where we need to rinse this colour off now. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to give the hair a light shampoo, because if you remember, we applied this particular colour to dry hair. Now you're not going to do that with all colours, so just make sure you read the instructions. Okay, when you first start rinsing the colour out, what you want to do is apply a small amount of water first of all to the applied colour, and then just gradually start to give it a massage. Now by doing this, what you actually do is you use the colour itself to remove colour off the scalp. Just by working a little massage, just like you were doing a shampoo, and rubbing the scalp very, very gently. It'll just help to remove any staining from the scalp. Also, if you've got a little bit of staining around the hairline, just do the same there. Using a little bit of colour will remove the colour that's stained the skin. Once you've done all that and emulsified the colour, make sure you rinse it all out, or as much out as you can, before you start applying the shampoo. Now we need to use a very mild shampoo, because obviously we've just coloured the hair and we don't want to start washing it out straight away. And then we need to condition the hair to a certain extent. Now, a hair's in pretty good condition anyway, but every time you've coloured your hair with an oxidising colour, and that is a colour that's got those two chemicals that you mix together, you always want to condition your hair afterwards. And then we just then want to wet down the rest of the hair and then start shampooing. And like I say, a mild shampoo. Ideally, you want to get a shampoo that's specifically for coloured or permed or chemically treated hair. And that will generally be a very, very mild shampoo. And then what we'll do is choose the appropriate conditioner. Now, as I've said before, Charlotte's hair is in reasonably good condition. It's obviously being coloured now, and it's quite long. And at its longest area, it's probably about 3.5 years old. So that's 3.5 years worth of shampooing, 3.5 years worth of blow drying, 3.5 years worth of holidays, colours, various other bits and pieces. So it probably is a little bit damaged on the end. So we need to use a conditioner that's specific for those dry damaged areas. And we don't want to apply that conditioner too close to the roots, because therefore that might make the hair a little bit difficult to style. First of all, we just need to rinse all this colour out though. So, we've rinsed out all the shampoo. What we really need to do now is get rid of all the excess water in the hair. Because remember, all this water is basically going to dilute anything we put on. And the next thing we need to put on is a nice conditioning treatment. So therefore, we need to try and get rid of some of this water in the hair. So I just want to really take away as much of it as possible without the hair being completely dry. Basically, the hair's always in a better state when it's wet to apply things like conditioners. The hair will accept the treatment much, much better onto wet hair than it will dry. But you don't want the hair to be soaking. Let's try and get rid of quite a lot of this moisture. Now, once we've done that, we then want to just make sure that hair's separated by just combing it through with your fingers like so. And we can feel, I mean, you sadly can't feel this head of hair at home, but it feels like it needs some conditioner. Now, conditioners come in all different types. You've got balsam conditioners that will last about 1 shampoo. You've got thick cream conditioners that will last more about 3 or 4 to 5 shampoos. So there's lots of different things to choose from, really. What we're going to go for here is a treatment, a thick cream conditioner. And all we're going to do really is section the hair off just with our fingers, and then, like I said, applying it to the mid-lengths and ends of the hair. Now, you could use a very wide-toothed comb just to make sure that this is applied thoroughly, or you could just do it with your fingers. And we just want to start at the front area here and just gradually work that in. And using your fingers and thumbs, you can try and kind of push the conditioner into the hair, and you can instantly start to feel it working much, much better. Obviously, what you don't want to be working is the hair that way, because otherwise you'll start to rough up all the surface of the hair. You just want to really start smoothing it all out. Now, doing it in sections like this is just going to give you a better application. And remember what I said earlier about the beauty about being at the hairdressers is they do this perfectly. It's all about application. The better you apply it, the better it's going to be. So although it is about the application, don't worry about it. It's not too technical or too difficult. It should be dead easy to be doing this stuff at home. All you need is a little bit of patience.